What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Zary, and before we get into the video, I just want to remind everybody, if you're under level 15 and you want $10 worth of free stuff, go to your settings, go to use promo code, and type in XMGGift. You do that, you'll get $10 worth of free stuff. It helps support the channel. So if you're under level 15, make sure you're using that promo code XMGGift. Enjoy the video. What is going down, my YouTube family? It is your boy Zary, and I am here. Yeah. Good to see everybody. And, you know, I am super grateful for everybody still hanging out while we do this. And today I'm just going to talk a little bit about the Flower Day event that came into the game. Also, I'll kind of give you an account overview of what I'm doing. Now, I'm in here playing every single day. This flower event and my blue stacks just crashed. Thank you. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. But Flower Day event came, and I am going to throw it out there. This was not one of my favorite events. I still like the style. Spent some draw coins. I easily could have broke the top 100, but the rewards to me, the legendary scrolls or whatever they are called, they're good. But there just wasn't enough there to really drive me to do it. And I need those scrolls, right? We all need the scrolls, but I just got to get it out there. I just didn't care for this one as much as the other ones. It's probably my least favorite out of all of them, and I'm just going to kind of tell you how I did. Little review here and see how we did. Now, I placed, 119. So my rewards, I got 15, 750. I got the golden, or the Rose of Hope restores 15% of damage received to shields. That's a good one. Happy about that. Got some 4-dot damage runes and 750 flower coins. But, to go up and waste the resources to get to 100 wasn't worth it for me. For 5 extra scrolls, nah. And we could get the Rose of Hope all the way down. Like, these people should have got maybe more. I just didn't care for the reward side of things. Top players. Like I said, here I am, and the best. We'll give a big shout out to Die Hard Dolphin, who took home the #1 spot. But even in the #1 spot, I mean, now that is some nice rewards, but man, that is crazy. And I really think this here should be 2 and 3, and 1 should get something big. If you are #1, you should get something huge. So that's kind of my first little takeaway on this whole event. Now, when it comes down to the event itself, it was your typical grind it out. Participate in arena battles. I was only doing a couple a day. I am just extremely busy. I was only able to get in 44 arena battles. So, it didn't really happen. And I got to a point in the tournament where I just couldn't beat somebody. So everyone above me I was getting beat by. So for like 3 days of the tournament, I couldn't do anything. So that's kind of frustrating, because I was only able to get up to 5 multiplier just because I kept losing because I was trying, and finally I just said screw it and moved on with my life. But that to me is something that's extremely frustrating. Came back to the day, 2 days in a row, message in chat. I still like the message in chat, easy 1,000 points. Complete all dailies 4 days in a row. Completed the highest floor of tower, did that 12 times. Whatever, I sim it, I move on. That's when I'm glad I have the sim unlocked. And then we have the tournament modifiers and battleground points. I went in and fought one fight because he didn't fight me. I forgot that it was going on, and I had like 10 minutes left, and I got in one fight, and I won it. So I could have done better there. Now for heroes, I upgraded Cab and Bab to the highest power. So I'll show you what I did with Cab and Bab, and I do like them. I am way behind on noob series. Gonna get those out. But I was able to get them to gear 11. I got the runes on there I wanted to get. I got abilities to level 6. I do believe damage, potency. Potency isn't the end-all be-all for this tune, but you definitely want potency in there, and you really want him to do some damage. So we'll kind of go over that when I get to the noob series. And then I threw on an artifact and got it up to 30. I put on the Lucky Clover. Applying a debuff has a 20% chance to remove a random buff from an enemy. To me, I found that very vital. You know, you want him to be a damage dealer, so I'm getting 12 extra percent crit. I'm getting some more health for some survivability, but his main purpose is to get out that burn. So I feel the Lucky Clover is a pretty good one for him, so I did put that there. But, you know, getting him to gear 11, and I'll kind of do a little mini roster review like I always do after these events to let you know how I'm doing. Upgraded Rowley to the highest power. Now, Rowley, again, I got to do her noob series. I went for damage and health. Rowley, I have gear 11, all abilities level 6, and I put on the Gem of Riches. Damaging one enemy restores shield to one ally equal to 8% of the damage. So just kind of more healing, only 3 times per battle. But I did up the damage on her, you know, giving her that extra 12% because her heals are based off of her magic damage. And then Tenacity to try to stop those stuns or ability blocks and things like that. So the Gem of Riches to me is pretty solid. I did go with that one. But, you know, just your standard kind of upgrade your heroes. Again, reach your hero, any power. I believe my highest is... I think my highest is buff, to be completely honest with you. And you can move around runes and all that to squeak out a couple extra 100 points, but not really worth all the time and effort that goes into that. Upgrade artifacts. This is the time I really go through and I look at my artifacts. Is during these, I kind of slack on that when these events aren't going on, if that makes sense. What I do is then I sit down. When I was laying in bed one night, I kind of went through and I was like, oh, I got a level 01 on this. I'm going to upgrade it and get those points. Cab and Bab hero stones. I got 166. So that isn't too shabby. I had like 18,000 draw coins going into this. So I did open like 4 chests in there or something like that just to see how I did, and I did terrible as always, as you can tell. I only have him 4-star, so I would have liked to seen him as part of this reward here. I really would have liked to seen that. And then for resources, you know, these are hoarding events. Spend flower coins. I spent 9,300. I did buy 1 pack of the $5.49 for Rowley, and I kind of kicked myself in the butt. I usually buy almost all of those, and I probably should have, but this event really didn't push me to do it because I didn't like the end rewards. I did spend 18,000 draw coins during this event, so you know, I didn't buy any extra draw coins. I just do my monthly pack, and I save and I save and I save for these events. I opened 8 hero chests. Sorry, not 4, 8. I had 7 gold chests in, 11 abilities, 52 artifacts, 39 artifact upgrades, and 8 hero chests. Got 0 Thanisa, so that sucks. Campaign energy, super easy. They did give out an abundance of energy during this event, and I really did like that. And maybe it's because of the way the events fell, that rune event, I really, really like those. And we'll see if we can go back and look at it. I really like those rewards from the rune event. Runic Journey, I just go in and I spend 3,000 and I let them sit in my inbox because there's still no delete button, which sucks. And then I spend 15 million gold, which I do all the time, just simply upgrading the champions. So, you know, I just didn't feel there was a big drive to compete and push further in this event because the rewards from where I was at 119 to the next bracket of 50 to 100 really wasn't anything to write home about. And as I was talking about that in the events here, really looking forward to the Gladiator event. We had the Training Time event that came through, but this event, Reign of the Stars, really thought it did well. And I spent a lot of draw coins, so I was able to bring home a lot of energy. But this seems like very, very solid event. You know, I like how they put the flower coins in here. I was able to reach all the way through that. And, you know, you got energy for the daily login with ability scroll chests, which is huge, huge. Those are my favorite chests in the game because you can get those legendary scrolls in there. So I thought that was well, and it timed well together. So, you know, all in all, I really feel that side of this Flower Day tournament was good. Just the rewards were, to me, very lackluster. And, you know, the shop, I have a little bit of coins left to blow through. But the flower shop itself here, I thought the shards in the flower shop were way better than they were before. And I'll probably just pick up some Saboteur there. And, you know, I got 2 bald every single day because I love him. But I just didn't get enough of him. And I started working on my Wukong. And then I was buying some gear out of here. Normally, I don't like the gear pieces. But I always end up with so many when this is over with that I thought to myself, you know, getting those extra points for Cab and Bab or for Rowley. So it really helped me push those to gear 11. Normally, I'll buy chests. And, you know, I could have done that. But yeah, I did buy 1 ability key chest here. But, you know, nothing, again, to really write home about. But the hero shards were 1,000 times better in this one than the previous one. So that is a big plus. Now, my shop just refreshed, so we'll buy all those up. But I really wish these would maybe run for 2 days afterwards. I feel the timetable on this is kind of... You save because you want to get those 2 bald shards every day. And then you end up with so much left over. Now, they do convert it, which is super, super nice. I have nothing left to buy out of the tournament shop as far as character stones. I would really like to see even 5 legendary scrolls come into the tournament shop here. I think that would be really, really beneficial. In the guild shop, again, I'm buying strictly gear out of here. Arena, I only do it when I need Star Shop currency or if I'm grinding out somebody for the Battle Pass. This is a Battle Pass thing, so I'll buy all those. Battlegrounds, I need no tournaments, so I'm looking specifically for artifacts that I like. And, you know, there is one that really only pops in here for the Taunters, and I love that one. And Cobra94, my Patreon, he kind of turned me on to that, and I look for it all the time. But I'm just kind of hoarding. Hopefully 2 Bulb will be going in there soon, so we can start farming him out of there. In Star Shop, I just do the same thing. If I'm under, you know, Dragon's Robe we use all the time. If I'm under 200, I scoop it up. Here we use those quite a bit, and I got some characters left, so we'll grab those as well. But as far as the account overview kind of goes, I Gear 12 my first champion, and that was Salvador. I'm chipping away on the Gear 12 challenges, but I'm still trying to get everybody to Gear 11. I know it's dumb, and it's hurting my arena ranking. I'm still in the top 150, but to me, I want a good base to start from. So, Zappy, I'm still farming every day. I'm currently working on gearing Shaolin. Shaolin is almost Gear 10. So, you know, I need some Bayies, I think. Yeah. To pop them up. And they're not anywhere to be found, so... then I'll move on to Saboteur and Old Lore. I'm currently leveling Diesel Rock. And I'm liking where I'm at. I got some characters left to go to get to Gear 11. But a lot of these characters are already built out a little bit. Except for Robin Bad, Vorian, and Selena. So, to me, I'm almost there. So, I just really want to finish it up. I like Fao is Gear 9. Gear 8 on Mega Wheel, Gear 10 on Mortha, so I could get her there no problem. Gear 8 on Corkrum, Gear 8 on Snorri, Gear 8 on Amara, who I really want to get up, and then Gear 7 on Hilda, and then we go into the other one. So that's kind of where my account sits, you know, it's... Really wish there was a way to get her up and running. She is just a beast. My Zelenar, I'm 30 out of 65. I'm okay with that. I'm just slow grinding him up. But everybody else, I'm looking good at, you know. When it comes down to the half pigs, I have a 7-star Ambo and Lance, 7-star Archie and Roe, 7-star Centurion, 7-star Bart and Rel, and then just Cab and Bab is who I have to focus on there to get up and running. And then as far as the dwarves, Zappy is just utterly killing me. I will go 3 days without getting her in any shards for her. 2 bald we still have to farm, and Rowley. So there's quite a few characters that, 2 honestly, out of the 5 that just aren't farmable anywhere. And that hopefully will change soon, because 2 bald really needs to become farmable. And I can't wait for that. But that's kind of where I'm at, and those are my thoughts and feelings on the event and where my account sits at this time. You know, expeditions, nothing fancy, but I'm on 290 out of 340 on 5. I finish them every single day. So, with that being said, that's what I got. Let me know what you thought of the Flower Day event. These are my favorite events, and I think the more I think about them, I don't know if they're my favorite because I get to blow through everything I've been hoarding and really amp up some people, or not. So, but definitely probably one of my least favorites reward-wise here with the Flower Day event. So let me know in the comments below what you think. It was great to see everybody out there. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.